to Real Talk today. I'm Michael Liptak here with Sydney McIntyre. ESPN reporter Britt McHenry, she's under fire after a video at a towing company caught her belittling a tow company worker. She mentioned she called the tow company worker fat. She mentioned some of the things about her hair, living in a trailer, and she goes on to say things about herself, saying, I'm on TV, giving off the sense that she's saying that she's better than this tow company worker, and she has been suspended for a week. I'm going to get Sydney's thoughts on first the video and her being suspended. Did you think that she should have been suspended, if not worse?
I think it should have been worse. I think that's completely poor character, and I think that, you know, as a student that is studying and going into news broadcasting, hopefully, it just shows that you need to be humble, because really the people that we interview and the people that we go and talk to, that's you know, those are the people that we get the stories from, and we are just an outlet to put people's stories and the lives and the news and whatever happens in the world out to the public and out to the world, and that it means nothing to be higher or above those people, and those people being, you know, my friends, my family, my cousins, anything like that. And so I think that was outright poor character on her behalf, and I think that it represents a person's company or whoever they work for, or like her, whoever they represent. I think that it's not good for them as far as limelight, and I hope that the station and the network can realize that and hopefully can see whether they made a good decision on just suspending or if they should go further as far as the punishment. But I thought that it wasn't good. It didn't show any sort of, you know, her being humble in any way.
Me personally, I wouldn't want her, if I was running that ESPN, I wouldn't want her working for me. When you're in this type of position, as you kind of mentioned, our job is to try to tell the story. Mm-hmm. And you should want to try to tell the story and not be out there just to have your face in front of the story. And that's what's wrong about what she said. And I think her view is, she came out and apologized and said she got caught up in the moment, blah, blah, blah. But come on, you're not going to sit there, go off saying, oh, I'm on TV, you work behind a desk, and all this other baloney that she went after this tow company worker for it. I mean, I've been there. I've had my car towed where I've had to go to the company and wait for hours. Mm-hmm. I never belittled the worker behind the desk. I understand she has a job, she has rules to follow.
Yeah.
And that's what she needed to understand.
Well, and I think a big thing too, there's a lot of people that when they get caught up in the moment, I've done it, I'm sure you've done it, obviously she's done it in other people, you have to remember not to get upset at people. Sometimes, even though she was doing her job, sometimes people are out of, you know, they're wrong and they do deserve to do that. But two wrongs don't make a right. So if she felt that she wasn't doing the correct thing or doing the job or following policy correctly, she doesn't need to, you know, get on her about it. Maybe go to the person who is the operator of the company or, you know, of the tow truck company. And I think another thing is that people need to realize that representing somebody, so like me as a student, if I go and talk down on my school, it's not good. It's not good judgment as far as me, because obviously I'm paying my way through. I chose to do this. She may not have chose to have that company do that, but still I think that she needs to remember who she's representing, whether it's herself as the company or whether it's her as somebody who may even cover a story that has a deal with the tow people, and then that may be a bad representation because that person may not want to talk to her.
And I want to go back to this too. I understand going back if she was caught in the moment where you're just cussing up a storm. I've been there. Everybody in their right mind has been there where they're just cussing up a storm and using expletives in every sentence. But what she did was she attacked another person, and she thought she was entitled just because she's on TV and interviews athletes, and that's not the case.
Right.
And if you'd like to join the conversation, follow us on our Facebook page. Let us know what you think about Britt McHenry talking down to a tow company worker, and let us know if you think her suspension was warranted.